Being a parent is a challenge, and anyone with kids or work with kids will tell you. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Jessie Lee, and today we're going to talk about what's a good parent. Our discussion post comes from Reddit, the NoStupidQuestions. How do you figure out if you're going to be a good parent or even if you really want kids? I am only 18, so I know I have a lot of time to think about this and decide. But it's been really nagging at my mind lately. I am pretty awkward, especially around children I don't know. But would that change with my own kid? Every other night, I have dreams about raising kids, being terrified for them. I just want to put my mind at rest. You guys, let me tell you, when I was this person's age, way before I even had kids, I would always think that. I knew I wanted them, but I would think, am I going to be this good parent? Am I going to uphold to these parenting standards? Am I good enough to have kids? Yeah, now that I'm a parent, I don't care. Really, I honestly just don't, because at the end of the day, I am responsible, so that makes me feel good. I know, like, my kids brush their teeth. I took care of their dental hygiene. They had a meal. They're fed. They're not hungry. They can grab little snacks if they want from out of the pantry. I provided food for them, okay? I hang out with them. I know my kids like the back of my hand. So for all my non-parents out there that's wondering if you're gonna be good, just throw that out the window and don't put pressure on yourself. Just think, am I gonna be responsible enough to take on the challenges of being a parent and raising kids? If I can get my kids to the doctors and make all these appointments and make sure they go to school and take care of their hair, then just know that you're doing a good job. I really feel like it's a list. Every day is a list. So you have 1 through 50, maybe even 100. Can you complete this list? And what's so crazy is, it may be different things on the list for a different day. And you may not complete the whole list because you don't need to do this right now. Like, oh, my daughter has a doctor's appointment, but it's not today. It's on the list for next week, you know? He or she, they said, will it change with my own kid? Because they felt awkward around kids. And I can't say that it will, because you know your child better than anyone. You're spending time with them. You know their needs, their wants, their attitude, and who they are as an individual. You know them so much that even the doctors, sometimes their suggestions just won't work for your kid. So let me give you an example. We go to the doctors and the pediatrician asks, what time does my oldest go to bed? And I said, oh, she goes to bed at 9:30. Pediatrician, you know, here go the rules. That's too late. She needs to go to bed at 8. You need to push that back. Me and my husband get in the car. We are laughing. We're like, lady, do you know this child? My daughter is like an energizing bunny. She just keeps going and going. Putting her to bed anytime but 9:30, it's just not gonna work. Like, her batteries never run out. So I didn't change her bedtime. And I should extend it to 10. But we're gonna keep it at 9:30. So that's an example of how you won't be so awkward with your own. You will know with your own kid. I would say, ask yourself, are you ready to give up your time? Because with being a parent, you can't just go to the gas station no more. You can't just leave a bunch of minors at home unattended. So you gotta really think about that. Am I ready to give up my freedom and really take care of this person? And don't worry about if you don't get something right, or I'm too clumsy. Like, don't worry about you as a person. I am so clumsy. When I'm in the kitchen cooking, disclaimer, I hate cooking. I make a mess and sometimes I burn myself. stuff gets on the floor. Like I am so clumsy. But guess what? At the end of the day, my kids get a meal and they love it. They say, "Ooh, Mom, you're like the best cook ever." And literally, I'm stressed out in the kitchen. But to hear that they love and enjoy my food, it's good. It makes me feel good as a mom. It really does. So my last tip is, it's never too early to think about if you want kids or not, or it's never too late. Okay, she says she was only 18 and she knows she has a lot of time to think about this, and that is true. But it's good to start thinking about it now, because if you get into a serious relationship like 2 years from now, or a year from now, and you guys decide, you would have that, you would know if you want them or not. Like, hey, I decided at 18 I don't want kids. Or, hey, I decided I do want kids and I do want to be a parent. And even if you're in your 30s or, however old, it's never too old to think about it. As long as before you get serious with someone, you would know what you want. And another tip that I have, get some hands-on experience. Try babysitting or volunteering somewhere. Put yourself in the parent's shoes, so that would actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, that would give you can make your decision based off that experience. Experience is the best teacher, because you just really won't know until you get in there and kind of get a feel for it. Are you vulnerable enough for kids? Are you patient? Because some things we gotta have, right? So you will kind of learn that stuff about you. You will learn more about yourself. Kids definitely make you reevaluate yourself and check yourself sometimes. Like, dang, I gotta change who I am to raise them. And so that is it. Comment down below, what do you think? What makes a good parent? I am Jessie Lee. Thanks for watching. Bye.